Hello, Cancer. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of May 24th through the 30th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe, hit that like button, and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private tarot card reading by clicking the link to my website below. Be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a collective outlook for the week ahead. And be sure to watch your reading to the end for your collective summary. Now this week, I am working with the Wizards Tarot deck by Barbara Moore. So let's get started. First card, Cancer. Major Arcana card, the Magician. Nice start. Next, the Six of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. And Major Arcana card, Judgment. Your Shaman's Dream Oracle card message is deep, quiet. Meditation and stillness. Your crystal for the week, Dioptis. And your Archetypes message is the Castle. Okay, Cancer. So, first glance, Cancer, your tarot cards are all indicating that you're moving in the right direction. Some of you have some good financial flow coming in at this time. But your cards are indicating something is ending. So you've got the ability to choose what it is you want to be doing, Cancer. Now, your oracle cards are all indicating be careful about isolating yourself. It's one thing to meditate. It's another thing to stay within your castle, your home, as this will soon become stagnant energy and you will feel stuck. So let's now take a look at each of your cards. And your first card, Cancer, is the Major Arcana card, the Magician. And looking at your spread here, your bookends are both Major Arcana cards. So I really like this energy for you, Cancer, as the Magician card here is your anchor card for the reading. This is going to be your focus. And when the Magician card shows up, this is literally taking control of the destiny of your life. You're taking control of your personal power, and you're deciding how you want your life journey to go. So by having a vision, that is the first step. The second is to take some kind of action to make that vision a reality. Because when this Magician energy with intention and action are absolutely both required to make things happen. So this could be possibly for some of you in regards to a relationship. Maybe you're wanting to have a relationship with someone, but you're not putting yourself out there. Now your oracle cards are talking about that. So nothing can happen unless you take some kind of action in regards to a career, your job, if you're not happy where you're at, Cancer, or possibly you want more of a challenge or maybe a promotion. You have to really put yourself out there, put in the work, get noticed, make your intentions known to the people that can make things happen for you. So again, you have to take action. This Magician energy is not something that just falls into your lap. But what it is indicating is that the universe is empowering you with this energy to make things happen. But only by staying focused on your goals and then taking some form of action. This is Mercury's card in energy, so it has to do with communication, how you perceive things. Could be in regards to business and traveling. And all of these things with the Mercury energy could be helping you get closer to your goals and dreams. Now, this card is ruled by the first, the third, and the seventh chakras. And I love that this has got you covered from top to bottom. Your first chakra, your base, your foundation, what you're going to build on. Then your third chakra, which is right in the middle, solar plexus. This is your will and determination, specifically to make things happen. And then your seventh chakra, that's at the very top, the crown. That's your connection with spirit. And it's important to have a strong connection with your higher self. This is what guides you in your thoughts, your intuitions, to go left instead of going right. And you need to listen to that intuition, Cancer. Now, the crystals that can help you out with the Magician card is garnet. And I actually have a garnet bracelet on here, this first one. Also the quartz crystal, tiger's eye. There's tiger's eye. And I also have a tiger's eye bracelet. Citrine. Sorry, didn't have it handy. Citrine and also agate. And this is what is called a bonded agate. Now your next card here, Six of Pentacles. And this is where I was picking up the energy that you've got good financial flow coming in. This is a card indicating giving and receiving and the balance between the two. Now, if you're fortunate, then you're helping others. If you're in need, you're going to find the help that you need. The Six of Pentacles is really about balance. So if you're like leaning way off to one side, you're going to have a struggle. And this could be in regards to relationships, because someone in the relationship might be doing all the giving, and then the other one is doing all the taking. And even though you have giving and taking, it's not an equal balance from each individual. So for some Cancer individuals, you might be looking for that kind of balance within a relationship, which is what you deserve. Now, the Six of Pentacles here is Taurus's card and energy. Could be a Taurus individual, possibly coming into your life this week. And since this is the Pentacle suit, could be someone you work with. Now, the only thing that I'm picking up with this card is that it's ruled by the moon. So you really need to trust in your gut feeling, your instincts, your intuition, as there are things you still don't know about this other individual. The moon is one of dealing with secrets, the unconscious, things that we're not able to see as of yet. And the moon likes to release those secrets in its own divine timing. So there might be a few things you might not know about this Taurus or Earth sign individual. This is the number 6 energy with this card, which is the number of your third eye chakra. So once again, follow your intuition. Your next card, Cancer, King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups, this is a more loving, caring, supportive energy. The King of Cups is Scorpio's card in energy. Very passionate, very persevering, intuitive. So it is possible, Cancer, that you have this King of Cups as well turning up this week. A Scorpio individual, possibly another water sign. Coming in this week. Now, looking at the card in this deck here, for the King of Cups, you might think this is like a very turbulent energy around him. But the water, the Cups energy, is just profound feelings and emotions. The King of Cups is very talented in keeping his emotions inside. After all, he is the king. He has to maintain like a certain demeanor. So he's very calm and mature, but he has an extremely big heart. This is someone who's an excellent individual to talk to. He's a terrific counselor and advisor, a very understanding listener. So it's possible, Cancer, you have a Scorpio individual coming into the picture as well as a Taurus individual could be. So with Taurus being associated with the Pentacles, maybe a coworker, and the King of Cups could also be within the workplace, the work environment, but he's in a higher position. Maybe your boss, a supervisor, somebody who's got some power, experience, authority. And I just keep getting the message that the King of Cups might have feelings for you, Cancer, and possibly seeing you've got another individual that might be pursuing you. Just looking at this card, this is what it's all about. It's like rocking the boat. And that's why you see all this turbulent water on the card. So that's kind of what's coming through from my guides intuitively. Now, the crystal for the Six of Pentacles specifically is the bloodstone crystal. You could meditate with that for direction from spirit to help get your balance. And then the specific crystal here for the King of Cups is labradorite, which is such a magical and intuitive crystal, which is why my guides are kind of leaning more towards the King of Cups for you, Cancer, as labradorite will really raise your consciousness while also spiritually grounding you. So try meditating individually with each of those crystals and see which one answers back. Now, your last tarot card is the Major Arcana card, Judgment, indicating that something in your current phase of life is coming to an end. Something's changing. This is a card of transition. You could be changing up where you're living, could be friendships, relationships, coworkers, your job. It's change coming in. And the Judgment card is one where there's angelic messages waiting for you, and you need to tune into your higher calling to understand these messages and where to go to next. Now, the crystals, malachite and also fluorite, will help you in this process, giving you the endurance and the focus for this transition. Now, for some Cancer individuals, this is an awakening to your heart and soul. And that could be directly tying into your Six of Pentacles and your King of Cups card, as you might be moving towards a new relationship. For other Cancer individuals, when the Judgment card shows up, that is another like dimensional level. The next spiritual level is calling for you. As this can be a transition where a new you comes out of it. Maybe how you look at the world, your perception has changed, and you're moving on with a more, what I'm going to say, a universal outlook to things. So it isn't so much self-focused on you anymore. Just very powerful energies here with your bookend cards. And then also the number 20 of the Judgment card. It's in regards to relationships, teamwork, joining up with others. So definitely could be an indication that you have a relationship brewing on the horizon, and maybe more than one. All the better reason to strengthen that co-partnership with spirit. Now, your numerology here for your tarot cards is number 28. So yes, reduce it down to 10. So something definitely wrapping up. And I'm picking up for some of you, might have just ended or decided to end a relationship. And there's already something new on the horizon waiting for you, and you may not know it. Could be that Taurus individual ruled by the moon. You don't know it yet. The number 10 energy for your numerology is completion. And then immediately it gets reduced to number 1, which is the presentation of a new opportunity. So it could be a new relationship showing up. Definitely a possibility. Now, next, we're moving on to your oracle cards. And the first one is a message from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. And you received deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. Well, the main message is pretty obvious here, Cancer. The message coming through is very much the same energy like as the Judgment card here, calling to you to step away from your everyday life at the moment. Because you always want to catch spirit when it's calling you on a whisper, not when spirit is shouting at you. Important message when this comes up, to take time out for meditation and to just be still, calm. This is where you're going to get your clarity this week, Cancer. And you really can't fool spirit or source energy by saying that you're too busy to slow down or you don't have the time. Because when the deep quiet call comes upon you, if you do not listen, everything will come to a crashing halt. This is your Judgment card energy, not asking for much except for meditation and stillness. And you have many crystals that you can meditate with this week for specific and different reasons. This is an invitation from the cosmos, one that's best you don't ignore. Now, your angels and guides have specifically recommended the Dioptis crystal for you to meditate with this week, your general crystal for the week. This is associated with the heart chakra. Again, the cups energy, feelings, emotions, and it's specifically in regards to your dilemma. You might have not one but two choices in regards to friends, coworkers, a love relationship. And if you're already partnered, Cancer, this is some other choice involving a Taurus and a Scorpio. So your angels and guides are suggesting the Dioptis crystal to help you to just weigh up your options. Choose a direction to follow. This crystal will also give you clarity. Now, for some of you, you could be feeling like you were just kind of going round in circles or you were stuck in a rut. So your angels and guides are letting you know this is now over. And for the Cancer individuals that already know what direction you want to take, it's just an indication you're going in the right direction. So be sure to trust in the universe, trust in spirit, and try to just release your need to control all the outcomes. Now, your last card is the message from the Archetypes Oracle deck, and you received the Castle. Now, of course, the Castle card is in regards to your home, but it's pointing out how castles or homes are kind of designed to keep things out. They separate us from the connection and community beyond the walls. Protection, you might say. But this card showing up, joining with all your other cards in regards to how the castle, the home, can be a very motivating force. Sometimes it can keep us in, not wanting to go beyond the walls. We're comfortable. And for some Cancer individuals, the castle message is where this card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite literally, meaning your home, or possibly a position, something that gives you a sense of achievement. But on the other hand, deep down, you'd like to be free and just leave everything behind. So it's a very conflicting energy with this card because the castle has that spell of like materialism where we settle down, we stay in one place. It has the danger of you hanging up your tendency for adventure or a journey. So as much as our castle, our home is a wonderful thing, this card is warning you, don't make it be the only thing that matters. Venture out from behind those walls to network and socialize, meet someone new. As another name for this card is the Fortress, where nothing gets in. So In summary for your week ahead, Cancer, you're starting out with your anchor card. Your focus for the week is the Magician, an exciting energy where you have the power to decide your destiny, your future. And you have everything around you, Cancer, to create a new life for yourself. Now, a reminder, this is not an energy that just falls into your lap. It's one in which starts with having a vision or a goal and then gathering those resources and taking action upon that goal. Such as you want a particular job in a certain field, you need to send your resume in. You need to network with people. You have to make yourself known to the people that are in that field. You want a relationship, you need to put yourself out there. You need to get out and socialize, make yourself available for opportunity. That is what the Castle card is all about. If you stay home, you're not going to meet anybody. No one's going to come knocking at your door. Your Six of Pentacles card is a card of financial flows coming in for some Cancer individuals as you're increasing your financial stability. So there is an indication to then give back. And if you're in need, there is help available. But the Six of Pentacles is in regards to giving and receiving specifically. And that can be in regards to relationships. So if you're not in a relationship that has equal balance, you either need to change it or get out. Now, the Six of Pentacles is an indication there is a Taurus individual that might come in this week, someone that you might start a relationship with. And of course, you won't know everything about this individual right at the start. So take it slow. Decide. As your next card, the King of Cups is also the potential for a Scorpio individual to come knocking on your relationship door. This might be someone in a position of leadership. And again, I see both having to do with a connection to your work environment. Maybe in the same field. Maybe you don't exactly work with these individuals, but they're connected in some way. Maybe a different office, a different branch. And the King of Cups here, being a Scorpio, is very intense. So it is possible that the King of Cups might make more of an effort to get to know you, Cancer, or present his feelings or just his presence to you. So be sure to meditate with the bloodstone crystal for the Taurus individual, and separately meditate with the labradorite crystal for the King of Cups and see what messages come through as to which one's a better fit for you, Cancer. And for the Cancers that are in existing relationships and everything is fine, this is something that's going to benefit you, possibly making a choice between these two individuals. That's the best way I can put it. Now, your last card, the Judgment card, also a major arcana card. The other bookend, the other bookend to the Magician card. It's about hearing the call that something is ending within your life. You're moving forward. You're moving into something new. And just understanding, hearing the angelic messages coming through. So it's an indication here to strengthen your co-partnership with Spirit, tune into your higher self. Do this simply by meditating. And what thoughts come through? What's the first thing that pops into your head? Now, the number 20 of the Judgment card refers to relationships and friendships and partnerships. So whether single or with someone, something's brewing with the Taurus individual with the Six of Pentacles and the Scorpio individual with the King of Cups this week. If it's not a love relationship type of opportunity, it's got to do with something else that you're interested in, Cancer. And your numerology here for your cards is number 10. So once again, indicating something is completing and then something new is going to start to emerge. And your oracle cards are all an indication of what you need to do. Deep quiet is about meditation and stillness. It's about hearing the call, ties directly into your Judgment card. It's best to find that quiet place and meditate and see what messages are trying to come through. For this is a very strong message to listen, be still, as this energy right now is whispering for you to listen at this time. If it has to shout later on, it'll be in a way that will not be welcome. Your angels and guides are suggesting the dioptis crystal. It's associated with your heart chakra. This is going to give you clarity and direction, kind of weighing out the pros and cons. And for the single cancers, this could be weighing out the Six of Pentacles Taurus individual and the King of Cups Scorpio individual. And your last oracle card, the Castle, this is all about your home, being in that castle, remaining there, not getting out. No adventures, no journeys, being stuck. The other name for this card is the Fortress, where you're not letting anyone in. So it's an indication to really tap into your intuition, your higher self, connect with spirit, meditate on a daily basis. And you have plenty of crystals to choose from this week to get the answer that you're looking for. And heed the message to the Castle card. You need to get out from behind the castle walls to make yourself available for love, for friendships, partnerships, opportunities. So Cancer, strong emphasis on connecting with spirit and meditating daily to help get the direction and guidance in regards to opportunities, possibly new love relationships, being able to manifest and take control of your own destiny. Tap into spirit and trust your own intuition. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. For a tarot card reading, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Cancer family.